Hey guys, want to welcome you to another Breakfast with the Banner. This Friday morning, the 28th, January the 28th. We've kind of been off the past couple of weeks. Of course, we've been dealing with some sickness, and but everybody's back and well and doing good. And we had to postpone the last one because we're going to have Lizzie on the last time a couple of weeks ago, and we had to cancel that. But we've got Lizzie here today from Caldwell County Schools, and as you know, she's the PR. Liaison, I guess you would say, with Caldwell County
coordinator,
Schools.
yes.
Coordinator, and so we're going to catch up with her and catch up from last time and see what all is going on with Caldwell County Schools. Of course, this has been Spirit Week, and of course, I know my daughter, she had a time dressing up yesterday. She absolutely loved it. Of course, she's a...
Decades Day?
Decades Day, yeah. She dressed up. Of course, I think she's just a 60s child at heart anyway, so she was a flower child or hippie, I guess.
Yes, I saw your picture that you posted over on Facebook. I saw some really good outfits that have been shared, on students' Instagrams and just different pictures, and some of them have been really, really good.
Yeah, it was great. I always loved. Of course, what today is Pajama Day. I don't think Izzy dressed up for Pajama Day, but it's always fun. We didn't have that stuff when I was in school, so.
Oh, I always loved Spirit Week. Spirit Week for homecoming. Football homecoming was always such a big deal, and then basketball. And I had the best memories from homecoming week when it was football homecoming. We would have pep rallies. And on Friday, obviously the game day, we would have a big pep rally, and they would do, the football team would do a skit, the night before Christmas, the night before homecoming. And I just remember Coach Barnes being in the skits, and homecoming skits are always so much fun, and I just miss stuff like that. Those are definitely some good times, some lots of memories with homecoming.
Yes, that's cool. I know, of course, this is homecoming week, and so I know all the kids are having fun and doing great. And of course, we're trying to keep this sickness at bay. And of course, COVID's been going around quite rampant. And of course, the school just, got back. And,
yes.
So it's just hoping everybody stays healthy and safe, and we can get over this stuff and just get back to normal as always. But Lizzie, what you got for us this morning?
Yes, well, just talking about COVID, just as a reminder, we are offering a test to stay program for anyone that has been quarantined or exposed. You can get tested at the entrance of the CAB building, and they are doing that from 7 to 9, Monday through Friday through Wild Health. You can find the consent form and all that information on our social media page, on the district website. We've got all of that information to get you taken care of there, all of the details there, the times, the consent form. So all of that information, if that is something that you are needing to participate in, is the Test to Stay program, can be found on the district website and our social media. I believe I have it pinned to, it's our pinned post on Facebook. They have updated their consent form. That pinned post will have the new consent form for the Test to Stay program. If you have had to participate prior to the start of 2022, you will need to complete that new consent form. But like I said, pin post, top of the page on our Facebook, you can find all of that information and details there. So yes, that's non-fun stuff that's going on. So it's homecoming week, and then obviously our new newsletter is going to be coming out on Tuesday. Hard to believe Tuesday's the 1st of February.
Isn't that crazy?
So crazy. I'm like, where has the month gone? And then February's always short. And so, February will just fly by in the blink of an eye, and then we'll be at March.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It'll be next year before you know it.
I know. It's going by so quick. But before we get, our newsletter obviously is coming out on Tuesday, the first day of the month. But before we get into a little preview of that, Chad, I just want to thank y'all for sharing our article about our FFA students that volunteered during the tornado. And something that I wasn't included in the article is I had went out to the high school, and I had talked to the FFA president, Noah Peak. And I was just like, Noah, is there anything you would like anybody else to know, about what y'all did during the tornado? And people always talk about, what's our future going to be like with these youth? And, it can just kind of be like a little bit of a Debbie Downer, like when you think about. And, he was like, from what we have like done in the tornado and volunteering, I think that we do have a future with our youth. And, that's just something that I think as a community we should all be so, so proud of, is the selfless volunteers, our students at the FFA, they were helping out in the community here out on the Dawson Road, just, being the hands and feet of Jesus and just serving their community and doing, whatever they can do and just living out their FFA motto, So it's always great when you see someone who believes in something and they're living what they believe in, and we're just so thankful for our students that volunteered. And there were more students that volunteered besides just our FFA, but that was just the one that we spotlighted for that group of awesome kids, and Miss Woods does a great job with them. So we're so thankful for them, and thank you for sharing that article for us.
It was great seeing Miss Woods and the students come in here, because they delivered a lot of stuff here
Yes.
to us at the office. So it's a testament to see these young kids. I love to see the young kids reach out like this, and to not be so, because the selflessness of these students taking their time. When most kids, they want to be playing video games or out gallivanting around or whatever, doing what as teenagers do. But to see them come in here and just take their time and help out, it's great. It's great to see.
Just so selflessly, and I think that also, goes to a testament to the FFA, the FFA department, their teachers, and Miss Woods, and Mr. York. They've just done, such a great job of modeling the FFA motto to these kids and giving them a legacy that they want to continue to carry on. So we are definitely so proud of that and all of their efforts. There is so much that goes on at our high school, not just our high school, at all of our schools, and we love to spotlight and showcase all of those wonderful things that are going on that you may not have an idea about. So we're definitely proud of that. So go FFA, we're so proud of you guys. And then let's see. So another thing for our high school students, while we're just talking about CCHS, is it is scholarship season. So we have several places where your student can find scholarship information. So on the district website, you can gain access to the CCHS guidance department on there, and they have listed out all of the scholarship opportunities. It's I believe they're organized by month, so it's got the month that they're due, so that's a great win. And then they also have a bulletin board in the cafeteria at the high school that lists different scholarship opportunities. So you have the district website, you've got the guidance office Google site, and the bulletin board. So definitely, as graduation will be here before any of us, I'm sure, are prepared for it. Take advantage of those scholarships. They are a wonderful opportunity that can help alleviate some of the financial burden of continuing education and secondary education. So definitely, if your student is looking to go off to college, community college, whatever route that they are going to take advantage of those scholarships. I'm sure you're having Izzy apply.
Well, that's something you talk about, being ready, and that's, of course, Izzy, our daughter. She graduates this year, and I don't think you're ever prepared for it, because I know we're not prepared for it. Of course, growing up and be heading off to college in the fall, but I think she's going to go, community college first to get her basics done and what she has left, and then she's decided to go into zoology, which is great. And you'd still think these kids should be little bitty, but it goes by. Talk about time passing fast. It goes by fast. So get those scholarships in and filled out, and every little bit helps. It goes a long way, especially with Keys money and everything. So.
Yes, definitely. So take advantage of those scholarships. And we have just shared a post this week about scholarship information, where you can find that scholarship information. So again, that is something else that can be found on our social media page. It was also in the January newsletter and will be in the February newsletter as well coming up. scholarships are a huge help to alleviate some of the financial burden from secondary education. So definitely encourage your student to take the time to apply for those today. And then we also have, February is I Love to Read month, and we will be having scholastic book fairs at the primary, elementary, and middle school, and that will be February 16th through the 24th. So they'll be set up in the library. Your student can shop during that time, and I think that they'll also be having an option where you can shop online as well. I know that they previously did for the book fair in the fall, but we'll be sharing more information closer to time on our social media about the upcoming book fair. So book fairs are again another thing. When I was probably in elementary school, loved the book fair. And I was in like a cooking phase, and I bought a strawberry shortcake cookbook. Pink is my favorite color, and it was the pink cookbook, and it actually came with some little measuring spoons. And I still have those measuring spoons. Very sentimental over here, but yes, I still have my book from the book fair when I was probably like in 3rd grade. So
yeah, that's really cool, because I know of course, in elementary school went to East Side, and of course we always look forward to the book fair, and whatever money you got to take to school that day to buy a book. And I know I still have, I guess I thought I was going to be a karate expert when I grew up. It was a Chuck Norris How to Do Karate book, and I still have that book. So it's really cool. Those are some good memories from school. I think we all have those good memories from the book fair, and it was always a fun day. But get in class and go look at the new books, and even if you just got to buy a pencil or a little eraser or whatever.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's always fun.
And we're glad to continue to be able to offer those opportunities for our students. It's little things like that you wouldn't think, that still make a difference, 20 plus years later. It just means a lot. So we're definitely glad to be able to offer that to students. And we will be having just a little sneak peek here, not going to give too much information away, but our February newsletter, we will be sharing like an infographic on from Scholastic about just some of the benefits of reading. Reading has so many benefits, both developmentally and on a child's overall health. And be on the lookout for the February newsletter, and you can read all of those statistics for yourself. But reading is so important. So take advantage, start a reading opportunity or a reading routine with your child, or encourage them to read. Check out the Scholastic Book Fair. Another great place with reading, I obviously have to say this, is the George Coon Public Library. I love our local library. If you have not checked it out, you're missing out. Wonderful staff that work in the library. I love all of them. Nichelle Fawn just does a great job. I know that you're the Banner's big partners with the library.
We had Nichelle on a couple of months ago. We had Nichelle on. Of course, then you have Rebecca Poole out there, and of course Izzy, she just started working at the library.
Really? Yeah. I did not know that.
So she started helping out, and so it's great. We of course Izzy's a big reader, and she'd rather watch or read her books than watch TV. So
that's me. I'm an avid reader as well.
So it's good, and of course we love the library, and Nichelle and the whole gang there. They're doing a great job.
Yes.
They've got a lot of good programs there. So yeah, it's check it out.
Yes, definitely. So we're getting ready to hit February. If you can't make it during the week, they are open, I believe, till like noon on Saturday. So, go on a Saturday, check out some books, start a reading routine. It's never too late to read with your child or encourage them to read. And I'm so excited for everyone to see all of those statistics about reading. I don't want to say them now because I will butcher them, but it's just so important, and that's something that we would love to encourage all of our students to read. It's a wonderful thing there. And then just switching gears a little bit as we are talking about all of the wonderful things that are happening at our school. If you would like to be a part of these wonderful things, we are hiring, and you can check out the Caldwell County Schools website. Just go to caldwell.kyschools.com and we have there's an employment section on there, and you can check out all of those openings. It's a wonderful place to work, and you'll work with wonderful people, and you're making such an impact on our local students no matter what you're doing. So definitely, if that sounds like something you would like, check out our website and apply today. We have openings, I believe, for sub cooks and bakers, substitute teachers, bus monitors, I believe, openings for bus drivers. So we have several openings. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, I would definitely encourage you to get on there and look at that and check that out. And I believe, Chad, I think that is everything on my list. We're getting close to February, so I don't want to give too much away over here.
Yeah.
Want to make sure that you tune back in for next time. But is there anything that we need to touch on?
Last time we were going to have a superintendent. He was going to be on with you, and of course we'll have to reschedule that to get him back in here. Because I was really looking forward to that day. Actually, the day that you guys were going to be in here was the day that everything kind of fell apart for all of us with COVID. But we're going to get Mr. Roach back in here and along with you.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to get to miss out on the fun. I know everybody's probably getting tired of me, so we will definitely be bringing Mr. Roach in as soon as we can, and that is the Caldwell County Schools superintendent. He's doing a wonderful job, so he'll definitely be joining the fun before too long, hopefully.
I know, and we had Paulette Gray in here about a month ago, and of course graduation will be coming up before too long. And
yes.
Of course, when time gets closer, we'll be talking about project graduation. But I know this is an exciting time because it's going to be able to have it again this year. Hopefully,
yes.
But I know, of course, with Izzy graduating, I know it's going to be a big time. And of course, I look forward to it because each year, of course, the past couple of years I haven't got to do it. I would always do caricatures for the students.
Oh, fun.
And so I'll be doing that again this year.
Just in a slightly different role.
Just in a slightly different role. And, of course, the banner will be out there, too, to cover things and talk to some students and everything. So we're looking forward to it. And hopefully all the sickness will die out and we'll be able to have it. And because it's a good time.
Oh my gosh, yes. Talking about project graduation, best memories from project graduation. That is a wonderful, wonderful thing that we have for our local students, and I'm so excited. Hopefully we'll be able to do that this year, and we will definitely be sharing more information. We need everyone in our community to help partner with that and make that possible for our local students. So we will definitely be sharing more information as we get closer to time about project graduation.
All right. Well, Lizzie, I think we covered quite a bit this morning.
We have.
Yeah, and but guys, check out the new edition of the Banner this week. A couple of good articles in there from the school, especially the one on the FFA students. It is the top story on the front page of the Banner. This week's issue that came out this past Tuesday, the 25th. So be sure to check that out. And guys, be sure to follow us. I'm sure you're following us on Facebook, but be sure to have your notifications clicked. So every time that we go live with a video, whether it be Breakfast with a Banner, a live basketball game, or a news update, have those notifications clicked so you'll always know when we go live. If you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to click that subscribe button, and that way you'll always know every time that we go live on Facebook or on YouTube as well with a live basketball game or a special Breakfast with the Banner. So guys, thank you for tuning in this morning. Lizzie, thank you for being here this morning.
Yes, thanks for having me again. It's always a pleasure.
We always look forward to having Lizzie in because I don't think I've ever seen her not smiling. She's always happy. So it's always good to have that around. So guys, again, thank you. It's Friday. Have a good weekend. Stay healthy and safe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.